Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Strompcast, episode 291. And something may have happened today, but you know, it's been a chill one. Nothing that big, guys. Just, business as usual.
I shoveled my driveway today. That's what I did.
Yeah, we had a nice win against Casa Pia, 3-0.
Yeah, casual.
Yeah. Nothing crazy.
Yeah. Danny, how are you today, man?
Honestly, although my prediction on the Excel sheet doesn't reflect this that I'm about to say here, I knew it would happen, so it's not a big deal. Big dub against the reigning European champions.
Trouble winners.
We are now the European champions.
We're the lineal European champions.
We're the captain now.
Yeah,
even after the
Tifo,
I thought we were cooked when the Tifo didn't want to fully roll out.
The corporate Tifo.
But despite that, or in spite that, huge dub today. Through to the next round of the Champions League. Now we just got to go to Bilbao, and we're in the top 8 after if we do the business there. They don't even have a chance. They have 5.
If the business is true.
If the business is true, and Shardy left her fucking mom's in the hood, sick to my. This team does not make me sick to my stomach.
No, they bring me joy right now.
But yeah,
Chris, how you today, man?
I will admit, I don't think because we took a little break off last week, so I don't even know if we officially chat the Allianz Cup loss.
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think I missed that episode. That had me feeling down a little bit for a little bit.
Yeah.
It felt better that a rival didn't win it, right? A direct, our main rival.
We lost to the champions, so
we did. We lost the eventual champions, so no shame.
Would have been nice if our other rival dropped some points this weekend. But we had a very nice win at the weekend. Braganza, the whole thing, it was amazing. And now today, it's a nice little run.
Chef's kiss almost.
Nice little bounce back.
Yeah.
I'm ready for more. Hungry for more.
Most definitely. Richard, how are you today, man?
I'm good. Like Danny, even though it didn't reflect in the predictions, I could be happier to be wrong on this occasion. Nerve-wracking game. It's funny. It was 1-1, and my fiance was taking a nap, and she came downstairs. I was watching the game, and they scored right as she walked in, and I was like losing my mind. She's like, "What is going on?" I'm like, "It's a lot." I'm like, "They shouldn't be winning this game, but they're winning this game. God damn it, let's go!" And then it was just me on my couch like this, just not wanting to say a word, just like, "Oh gosh, blow the whistle, just blow the whistle" the whole time.
Gave them an extra minute of stoppage time.
I mean, that was kind of expected. I mean,
nice of
it should have been like an extra 2 or 3.
I'm just glad it was an extra 3 minutes of stoppage time, to be totally honest with you. But yeah, big win today, and big win at the weekend that I actually didn't get to watch, but we moved.
Most definitely. Make sure you follow all things Alvalade on all social media and podcast platforms. But boys, the press have been saying and social media has been saying that Rui Borges doesn't win big games.
Doesn't.
Who's been saying? Show me I want names.
He beat the European champions. Yeah,
there's too many names.
There's a lot of names. I'm all aware.
But let me read out the lineup as followed. In goal, Rui Silva, Mateus Reis, Inacio Fresneda, Jenny, Morita, Simoes, Mangus, Maxi Rujo, Trincao, and Suarez with 2 goals, of course, off the bench, Vainides, Braganza, Alisson Santos, and Quattrovilli. Danny, I'll start with you. What were your overall thoughts on this game?
Man, a game that I knew we were going to suffer. Rui Borges had the stat yesterday, which I wasn't aware of, but I figured it was something crazy. But PSG actually held the most possession out of all the teams in the Champions League. So I knew I don't know what the stats are. I'm sure they had it felt like at times maybe 80-20.
I think the final possession in this game was just under 70% of the possession.
You know what I mean? So, there was
one
a lot
point
of
it was
spells.
300 passes to 26.
Yeah, exactly.
They had 600 some passes to R100 and so under 200. They had 5 or 6 times our passes.
Yeah, so a game that I realized we were going to suffer, even especially when he said that. But we stuck to the game plan. We absorbed pressure as much as we could. A few times we couldn't pass out of the back. A few times we gave up possession way too easy. I liked João Simões' game today, but he did give up possession quite a bit, either with misplaced passes or sometimes he would just try to push the ball forward and just lose it there. I liked Jenny's game today, but same goes for him. A few missed chances. There was a few breakaways I thought Jenny was about to fucking bang some into. Trincão was all over the place because it felt like he would do one thing right and then like 6 things wrong.
Made some tackles.
Tackles. Fair enough to Trincão.
He was just all over the field, for better or for worse. He was everywhere.
He was fair enough. Second half, he was a bit more quiet though. First half, we're in the game, but nonetheless, still good for him. Like still a good Trincão game, although things didn't pop off for him. Missed chances. We talked about it on the off.
Gets the hockey assist on the winning goal. We give him that.
Yeah, I guess you can call that an assist. Yeah, he goes for the shot. Is it the winning goal or the winning I'm goal. Thinking of the first goal. Yes. It was the winning goal. Yes. The first goal was Jenny gets the hockey assist as well.
Yeah.
In a sense. But yeah, I thought, Maxi had a great game as well. Maxi always has a great game for us. Suarez had a great game. Obviously 2 goals, held up possession well. Was always in amongst it, defended well when he had to. Rui Silva had some great saves throughout the game. And I'm gonna say something here that I don't know if you guys will agree with me. I don't know if the comments are gonna start shitting on me or not. When was the last time this season you can say Mateus Reis had a bad game?
Bro, he's out of control. He's balling.
Mateus Reis today was unreal.
Bro, when he slid in and then like had his arms up and then like fucking put them down and like avoided the ball, dude, that shit was legendary.
Bro,
don't get me wrong. Dembele had him skate on ice for maybe like two times out of this game.
Yeah,
it has to be. There's one where Rui Silva saves him.
Gets a lot of blocks, dude.
Yeah. But
you could say Mateus Reis' play has been criminal against the opposition the last little while.
I was gonna say ever since he stood on that guy's head, he's been absolutely phenomenal. Yeah,
he's been crazy.
Yeah,
he's been moving nuts.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, Mateus Reis. Fuck Renan. We should have made this a thing a long time ago. By the way,
how have we only just thought of it? How has no one thought of this until today? Honestly. We gotta do better, chat.
So
we got to do better too. I'm shocked.
I really wanted to mention Mateus Reis there. Fresneda had a good game, although there was times where Fresneda I wanted to slap him in the. This guy,
the last minute where he gave the ball away for no reason.
I almost threw something on my TV.
We're up 2-1. The guy decides to take on 2 players instead of just passing it to the side for us to hold possession. Thank God Luis Suarez caught up to Dembele to get the yellow.
He could have passed it back.
Dude, and then Suarez gets like bodied. And Anthony Taylor's like, I don't care, get out.
I don't care.
Get out. Listen, you're lucky I'm only giving you a yellow for that.
Yeah, dude, he horse collared him pretty good.
I mean, yeah, that's totally on Fresneda for
doing
literally the
idiot.
Started from our corner kick, right?
Yeah, it was a corner. Imagine he doesn't want a quarter.
We're just there to hold possession. I don't know who he thinks he is though, because he tries.
I don't think he's him.
I don't think he's ever won like a one-on-one before. What are you doing? You're just a workhorse. You just run around headless. Cool. Today it was perfect. You did well today. Fair enough.
Except for
brother,
one
know
time.
your role, bro. Know the position we're in. It could have easily been
the scenario. I think.
Like situational awareness, if anything. Yeah, come on.
Unreal. But anyways, a decent game from Fresneda. Have to say that their goal, unreal. Kvaratskhelia, what a banger! But
insane goal.
When I saw him coming off the bench, I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah, we're cooked.
Oh shit! The third bench got help us.
They literally had 5 players.
Yeah, they only had 5 subs. Pretty good subs.
All
pretty good.
Fantastic.
Speaking of the subs, though, too, Gonçalo Ramos, I just want to make it known. I was booing in my own bedroom, by the way. He came on too.
He was being booed. Nice. Good shit, guys.
I love that.
I hope that's the only booing that goes on in your bedroom, Danny.
Yeah. And then
Actually, you know
Nuno
who
Mendes, bro.
wasn't booing him? Gonzalo Inacio wasn't booing him. He was dapping him up.
Yeah, he was.
It's all
You're
good,
my boy.
It's less own boys, fair enough. And Nuno Mendes, bro, I thought Nuno Mendes was about to score a goal against us within like.
I thought he was about to
the
score
first
like 3
Oh.
times against us. I thought his
Yeah.
free kick was going
The free
in. I
kick
thought he
was
was
good.
getting an assist multiple times.
Yeah, facts.
Constantly dangerous, bro.
Unreal, bro. Unreal talent. So, fair play to him. You can see he really wanted to score against us too, which kind of
He
pissed
really
me off.
was.
You think he was gonna do the respect?
He wanted to do
apology
one of
He
selling?
wanted to do
these,
one
for
of
sure.
these. He wanted to do
I know
one
he
of
did.
the-
I know he did. So
He
fair
wanted
enough.
to do
We'll
the
see him.
shots, guys.
We'll
Top
see
10
him in
fair
the
play
finals then in this race.
Yeah.
We'll see him.
We'll
We'll see him again. We'll see these
We'll
lives
catch- we'll
again.
catch you
See him
later.
again. Yeah. Our goals were funny to me because it's just being in the right place in the right time, which is not a Sporting thing. That's usually how we concede goals.
Yeah.
But yeah, Luis Suarez, man. Sometimes you're shit. Sometimes you're like the best striker in the world. I don't get you, but I officially love you.
Sometimes
He
you're not
is-
I can't
efficient.
fight it anymore.
Sometimes you're very efficient.
He is the
You know what I mean?
anti-Jokeres in the sense that he scores
did-
a lot of goals, but almost none of them are like pretty. They're all a little bit
How
ugly.
about the one where Trincão squares it across? Is that on Suarez?
And then he tried to
That's
blame
more on
Trincão, but
Trincão.
I don't
That
think
one's
so.
Trincão, bro. What an
I'm
ugly
Trincão.
ball.
That was
I
an
think-
ugly
I
ball.
think if you watch it again from the other angle, it goes under Suarez's foot. He should know better.
That
As
too,
a
but the
striker.
ball
No, but I think that
bobbles
pass
too.
is-
That's an
I-
ugly cross.
I think it's the ball could have been better.
I'll say
Yeah, I agree.
50-50.
So that was a big chance he missed, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can excuse that one, to be fair.
We'll let it slide today. We're in a
Yeah.
good mood.
Great player, but like it's such a questionable finisher at times, But except for today, I don't even know why I'm bringing this up today. Today was fantastic finish.
I mean, the header's phenomenal. It was. We were saying before the show, it goes almost in slow mo. The way he heads it, it's like we know this is going in like on target and in the net, but does someone get there in time to do something about it? And then no one did anything about it.
It's almost a duplicate of their first goal that was disallowed as well. From their header in the first 10 minutes, 15
Which
minutes.
also they had 4 disallowed
Yeah,
goals.
let's talk about
their
Three
disallowed
Brandy Stown's back? Question mark.
I was,
No, in the
I was
Champions
actually
League.
not positive that the first one was getting disallowed.
I thought it was counting.
He didn't
Me too.
call it in real time, and the
No.
foul's not completely egregious, but there's one angle where you see he kind of hits his foot. Jenny obviously dives.
Yeah.
And makes
Yeah,
a deal of it.
he feels the contact. Goes
Jenny was very
But-
clever
No,
at
it's a-
sticking
it's a
his
Bro,
foot
that
out.
could have gone either
Yeah.
way. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Especially with
Yeah.
the English referee, bro.
He hated us. Even though we're playing at home. And then if you think back into the Bayern game where their goal counted, and it's not the same foul, but it's very similar to
similar.
what happened to Luis Suarez. It's like
Mhm.
a bit away from the
Yeah, they
actual
tend
goal.
to not go
could've.
back. Like in Liga Portugal, they'll go back willy nilly and call a goal back
Yeah.
for a foul in the build.
In Europe,
Champions
not so
League, they don't
much.
like to do it as much.
No.
Yeah, so good shit. Thank you,
Yeah.
VAR crew.
And last thing. By the way, with good shit, this guy is officially. Oh, what's his name? It's not.
Taylor,
It's Artur, right? Artur,
Artur,
the Brazilian guy we had once that scored agaget Tottenham, right?
Oh,
Artur.
yeah, Artur.
Artur.
Allison
Yeah,
is
Artur.
officially our Artur. The guy came on and almost did something again.
Oh my god.
Bro, that
I thought we
pass.
had-
You know what I
was
thought?
so
I thought
good.
for sure. This is what he always does. He's shooting. He's shooting
Yeah,
from the no
Yeah,
angle. And he
The
passed.
one time you're not
And he
selfish.
fucking
idiot.
passed. And it
Yeah.
and it didn't work out. So you know what? He's never passing that again.
You know,
Officially.
he learned today. Shooter's got to shoot.
I don't know if.
And honestly,
Luis
today I don't know
he
if I
wasn't on
would have
the bench,
minded
right?
the no angle shot. You know?
It would have caused probably a bit more chaos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a shame.
What a
It's a
shame.
shame.
Yeah, you can't
And-
register new players for this
Not yet,
round of
right?
the Champions League. Only
Yeah.
only the next round, yeah.
Because I was kind of surprised not to see Luis Guilhem come on at any point. I was surprised with Allison, but then I didn't
Is he
see our
eligible?
bench because I was working during. But I guess not.
not
No,
eligible.
he's not eligible. No,
You
until
could
the
probably
next
get
round.
registered in the next round.
for the knockout
yeah.
for the knockouts, yeah, because this round is still ongoing. They won't allow any registrations.
I don't play too much FM this year, so FM 24 they let us register in January. I guess this FM they don't.
Yeah.
The only reason why I'm not up to date with the registration rules. But that's all I gotta say, bro. That's all I gotta say. What a fucking dub, boys.
What a game.
Facts. I'll go next. I don't want to say too much what you said, but you hit it on the head with Mateus Reis. But the whole back three were incredible. I thought Inacio as well, solid defensively. Fresneda, as much as we give him shit here, very solid defensively as well. Even Mangus actually was I thought was.
He was all right.
Bro, the first 10 minutes, Mangus turned it over twice, and then there's like a clearance that's like floating around the top of the 18. He tries to volley it out, completely shanks it across the box right to a PSG player, and they get a chance. I was shitting my pants. I was like, bro, this keeps up. We're getting a 30th minute Mangus substitution.
Yeah.
But it calmed down a bit, and he had like an average game in the end.
Yeah.
He had some okay balls too, to be fair.
Yeah. And up until that yellow card as well, I was like, you know what? Fair enough, got yellow card, come off. Makes sense. But one player I thought was really underrated today was Morita. I thought he was incredible.
Yeah, I liked his game today.
He
had a wicked chance in the first, like right at the end of the first half, dude.
I was nervous a little bit about our midfield, I'll be honest. Going in. Just looking at it on paper, no Cumland. Simoes starting, I mean, against top midfielders in the world, a big test, right? So I was certainly nervous.
Held their own.
Morita bossed it.
Yeah, Morita was the captain that wasn't our captain. He was the perfect human replacement in this game. I thought he was fantastic. And considering how bad he was against Casa Pia, I was very much surprised of his cameo. Even Simoes, he gets 4.3, but I thought he was good enough.
I thought he was okay. Yeah, I thought Morita's ratings are not generous.
Morita's chance end of the first half. I think he could have taken a touch. He rushed it.
I was wondering about that.
I would have done the same thing and panicked, hit it first time, and done the same thing. But looking back,
he probably had a bit of time.
Imagine he settles and bangs one in right before half.
Oh my god,
crazy.
Bro, don't get me thinking.
We might if that happens, we're for sure selling him in January, bro. There's no way we don't.
There's no way we keep him.
And also
on the stocks.
Rui Silva was fantastic all game.
Yeah.
But I do think on their goal, there's two errors that I see is Vainidis showing much value on his strong foot and he sort of lets him get away.
Yeah.
And then Rui Silva's positioning is a bit off. I don't blame him too much because the finish was really good, but he does get a hand to it.
Got a hand to it too.
Yeah, I think maybe his positioning was a little bit better. He saves it, but it was a fantastic goal. And then as soon as they scored that, I said to Richard before we went live, I was like, man, I thought that was it.
I thought it was over.
Yeah, I thought they were going to get another one. But then I think the heart the team showed in general, and even Vainidis came on was fantastic. I thought for the few minutes that Braganza and Allison came on as well were very good. But I did not expect to win that as soon as that goal went in. So the fact that Suarez managed to score that again when it left his head, I thought it was going to hit the post. I was like, I saw it like you said earlier, almost in slow motion. Like, I was like, it's going to hit the post, and then it was in. And then the most nerve-wracking 5 minutes of my entire life was just sat watching that screen.
I didn't even realize the time, too, when they scored. I was like, oh, my God, it's right at the end. Like, I forgot the time was still rolling on.
Rui Borges running off the bench, too.
I mean, we were definitely at a point. We were definitely suffering before the first goal as well.
Yeah.
We were breaking dangerously, and we had broken dangerously multiple times and almost scored. But the goal, we need to talk about Vaginita's assist. Just 30-yard volley from Jenny.
30-yard
ricochets off his shin perfectly to Suarez, who's right over there on the other side, just completely wide open.
And not offside, right? I thought for sure he was offside.
I thought he was going to be off until I saw the replay. I'm like, oh shit, he's on.
Like,
I thought both of them might have been off. I was like, Vainidis might be off, Suarez might be off.
Yeah, I'm like, someone's offside here, surely. And I'm like, oh wait, no one's offside.
And also, for the second goal and for the winner, Nuno Mendes does a big favor by standing there watching the ball and watching Suarez go past him, and also playing Suarez on side too. So it was a whole thing of Nuno Mendes just watching. But yeah, I thought it was a fantastic. Maybe not a fantastic performance, but defensively, I thought we were really solid up until their goal. But I think, I've said it before, under Rui Borges, you don't need to play like the best team in the world. You don't need to dominate every game, dominate possession. As long as you walk away with the 3 points, that's fine by me. But yeah, Chris, what were your thoughts on this
don't
game?
always see Rui Borges animated. It's so much that he's like hitting the chair, like being in frustration. Bro, we got that out of him today. He was
Yeah,
like,
he was-
the
he was
plan is working. We've limited them. The XG is 1.2. I mean, we held them to 1.2. They had chances, but
We only had 0.8 too. That's kind of crazy.
We did.
I thought we'd have more than that.
Yeah, ours seems lower. I guess because the Suarez one is probably not even registered as anything because it didn't happen. But it's like it
I'm
could have
thinking
been.
even like the Jenny one in the first
and then the
half.
pass from Allison as well. It's like isn't actually.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah.
become
Count,
any.
even though the shot went crazy wide, surely that's
Yeah.
25.
The curler
Yeah.
from Vitinha in the first half scared me. Now that
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
True.
Just
Yeah.
curled out at the last second. I mean, bro, they had the ball in the net multiple times. I thought that they scored. I thought after they scored the first goal, the Kvaratskhelia banger, I was like, now this is just going to be a 15-minute press fest, and we're going to concede. And it's going to be one of those Champions League games where we go toe-to-toe with one of the best teams in Europe, and we may even take the lead. We may even look like we might draw. But then we lose by 1 goal. And I've seen that happen probably 15 fucking times.
Oh,
more, bro.
More.
This is Sparta. These
Vittoria
Morales are like.
I was
our
like, this
DNA,
is going to
bro.
be just another one added to the list. I will take the point. I will take the 1-1.
I would take the point.
Me too.
It felt cool to think we might win for 5 minutes. I will take the
Facts.
point. Still a great result. Still good for our advancement into the next round. But I really, really fear that it's just going to be 0 points again.
Yeah.
I thought it. I'll admit it. Guilty. But that's not how things worked out tonight.
Yeah.
And it feels good. It feels really good to finally in one of these games, like, these Champions League nights. And to be fair, last couple seasons we've had some more of these epic nights in the Champions League for sure. Being Dortmund, being City just come to mind off the top of my head. But yeah, this might be the biggest of them all. And you could say, last year, right, Man City wasn't in the greatest moment, or right now PSG's not in the greatest moment, or they've been in greater moments. I don't give a shit. This is the defending European champion.
Treble winner.
They are ahead of us in the table for the Champions League as well. Like, I don't know. This isn't like some wounded animal PSG. This is still a very strong PSG. And there's nothing to take away from that. This is a famous night. As far as like the frustrations with like Jenny and Trincão dribbling and losing the ball, especially in the first half, I felt like it was kind of, I don't know, it felt more forgivable in this game because it's just kind of like, all right, boys, like if we break, just see if we can do something because so often we're breaking without numbers.
Suarez was pissed at Trincão the whole game. He was yelling at him all the time.
It would be like a 2-1-5 maybe if it would break. And I guess it's like, let's see if we can make something happen. Didn't really go amazing. But Jenny's stock, I think Jenny's stock is up, especially after AFCON.
After AFCON, this
Jenny's
guy he's a different animal right now.
Jenny's stock. So I don't mind Jenny taking people on right now, even though there are Jenny games where you're getting infuriated because he seems like he just loses the ball 15 times, and he does. But he has the game breaker right now. He can take anybody on. He can shoot from 30 yards out. Maybe it'll ricochet off somebody's shin. Fuck it,
Are we saying that because we've been deprived of wingers over the last like 2-3 games because of like the injury crisis? We don't have Pot for a little bit. We didn't have Luis Guilherme. Are we saying that because we've suffered for the last few games? Gil Vicente comes to mind and Guimarães comes to mind. Is he really like that guy right now? I think he's that guy. I'm not gonna lie.
I think he kind of is.
I think he's. I kind of think he's that guy.
I think he's that guy right now.
Yeah, he's him.
Especially with Kenda like out for another
facts
for a while still. Yeah,
Kenda's been gone. Pot's been gone. I mean, we won't even talk about Nuno Santos. We just got Luis Guilherme.
Nuno Santos doesn't exist anymore.
We just got
Bro, I saw him celebrating that goal. I would not miss that bald head anywhere.
Faye will happen. It seems. It was for like a week. Faye will travel today. He's in
Lisbon, but
and then he finally traveled, but No announcement.
He
So
got lost in the way to
we
Alvalade, I
await.
guess.
We await.
He's
got lost
stuck.
at-
He's
at
stuck at the
Compton.
airport terminal still. He can't get a cab.
But yeah, in the
Can't get
meantime,
anywhere.
let Jenny cook.
Let him go.
There was also a couple
Yeah.
times when we would win the ball and just struggle so much playing out and just
Yeah.
not be able to and just lose it.
Yeah.
And it was definitely frustrating. And there was definitely probably like a 25-minute stretch in that first half when it was tough to really get anything going.
Mhm.
But you knew, the space and the counters were there. If we can just get the right combination of passes on the break, if Jenny can like dribble two guys and then play somebody through, it's just like we're close. We just need to survive.
We needed some stuff to come together at the right
Yeah, we just needed to survive and for it to work out, which both things
It
occurred.
did.
We took our chances. Wow.
Yeah. Can't argue with that.
Yeah. Richard, what were your thoughts on the game?
A lot of like what Chris said. Like we suffered for long stretches of this game. It felt like they were gonna just pounce at any given moment. Like he said, we were breaking well, especially the counterattack. We were really getting into some spaces, but we just couldn't quite get that end product or the next step of the run, which kind of stunk. The goal, like our first goal, is hilarious because it's a volley, half volley from outside of the box. It pings perfectly off of a shin and right to Luis Suarez, who makes no mistake.
I'd be pissed.
If we could see that, I would have been so
I'm
mad.
actually going to go and do it at some point later because if I remember correctly, when it hits Vaginitas' shin and goes to like his right, he's looking left. Like,
He's looking the other way.
Like, there's definitely going to be a screen grab of like it's a no look pass. It's a no look shin pass. I mean, that's
what the kids call.
It's like
peppers.
Ronaldinho would do the shin pass. Like that's very high level difficulty.
Yeah, that's what the kids
and
call
we're claiming
peppers.
that's exactly what he did.
That's what he wanted. That's what he wanted. He was looking the other way. He faked out the whole team. Faked out the team. Faked out everybody. Faked me out at home. Unreal bounce. But yeah, it goes right to Luis Suarez, who's wide open. And onside, no mistake made. The keeper sprawls, nothing he can do. Their goal is a banger. I mean, it's top corner. As soon as they scored, I went, holy shit, what a goal. I'm not even mad that they scored that. But yeah, it was like, 15-ish minutes left, and I was like your mentality, Sam, like this is going to be a long stretch. And it felt like the Bayern game where it's like we're going to sit there and we're going to probably allow a silly goal coming up. And it's going to be like you said, Chris or Danny, it's the more we'll hang in there right until kind of the end. And then it'll be, we hung in there. It's a moral victory, which we've had way too many of. And then
the moral victory, we're still got a chance going into match day.
Which I'm sorry, I'm sick. I'm 28 years old. And this team has probably aged me at least an additional 10 years in my time watching them.
Don't look at that over 27, man.
I'm sick. Thanks. I am sick of moral victories in Europe.
That's 3 points. Put him in the bag. Three.
Take those three.
All of them.
Let me just also break this real quick too, because I just read this on Twitter. Rui Borges has just surpassed Ruben Amorim in terms of points in the Champions League.
Wins in the Champions League in one season.
Mike fucking drop. Yeah, wins in the Champions League too. Mike fucking drop.
And one of the comments, the top comments of that one was originally because I tweeted that when he tied it 3-3, and it was like Rui Borges has never beaten a good team. He's had Caira and Marseille. Champions of Europe, man.
Should just be the European champions, brother.
Which also to the I know this means more to the Portuguese people in Portugal.
Yeah,
but that's a second team. That's a second French team, the second Avec that we beat this year, by the way.
That is true.
I know that means
who's
a lot
next?
to Portuguese people.
We beat Lille last year, right?
We did beat Lille last year.
Who's next?
And you know what?
Technically,
our game against Marseille went better than the last time we played Marseille. For sure.
I was gonna say Bruges is the Dutch part of Belgium, though.
I mean, Monaco is still in it. I don't know whereabouts they are in the table.
They lost today 6-1.
They're not. I don't think they're
Oh,
doing too hot.
Hate
if
to
I'm
see
being
it. All
honest.
right, bring him on.
Bring him on. Let me see it.
Leon, bring him
Eric
on.
Dyer, bro. He just beat
right.
Nuno Mendes, so now Eric Dyer's next from Monaco.
Yeah, we need who's left. Who's next? Our second goal too is kind of a funny goal in hindsight because it's a really good shot from Trincao. The keeper actually almost fucks it. I make that save. Like that's the type of save I make because I don't really know what I'm doing necessarily. It's a hard shot. It bounces right in the air to Luis Suarez, and like we said, it's the slow mo. It's like looping right towards the goal. It's like, oh god, I hope it just stays on track and doesn't do a last minute curve or somebody doesn't get a foot or a hand or something to it. And yeah, he gets the goal. Place goes crazy. Yeah, I didn't realize the time. Like I wasn't like clock watching for
I looked
for the
up
first
at the time after, and I was like,
yeah,
it's in the
it's
stoppage.
89th minute.
The
Yeah,
stoppage meter is showing.
it just started mid celebration. I was like, I know, and that's one of the first times I can remember where I wasn't like time watching like a hawk. So I was like, oh, he scored one. Oh shit, it's the end of the game. I was like, what's going on? So yeah, we take those every day. I thought Suarez was really good today for the most part. And like I said earlier and before the show, he is kind of the anti-Jokeris. He scores a lot of goals. Almost none of them are particularly pretty though. They're all a little bit ugly.
There was a mask today. There was a mask.
There was a mask today. There was a mask. But yeah, all of his goals are just like varying degrees of not that pretty. But I don't care. It doesn't matter how, it's how many. And he's got like what 25 goals all comps now, something like that.
Yeah.
Like we said at the start
like that.
We said at the
like
start of the season
a couple goals ago.
We said at the start of the season, like when we signed him, I think the barometer was like if he scores like between 20 and 30 goals, like we'd be generally content, considering it's kind of impossible to replace 50 goals in a season or 50 whatever it was.
Colombia's in Portugal's group, right?
Yeah.
For World Cup.
Yeah. So we'll be seeing him.
Hat-trick against us incoming, I fear.
Also, since we're on the World Cup, if this is France's goalkeeper, they're cooked.
You think?
They're cooked.
I was on the. I got to collaborate with the PSG channel on Sunday, Red and Blue PSG, and he was asking me about the World Cup, and I said honestly, this is the hardest one to predict because there's no real clear-cut favorites this year. Everybody's kind of shit in their own ways. Like on paper, a lot of these teams are great. Like France is a great team. I think Portugal on paper is a great team, but I'm like, they're not particularly impressive. Like Argentina is a good team, but I've been watching their games. They're not phenomenal.
They all have their moments. There's a lot.
They all have their moments of this is a great team. Then they have their moments of you're kind of shit. So it's really tough to kind of predict who's gonna win the World Cup this year. As we're sidetracked right now.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, nothing to add for this game. I'm happy as hell. It's great.
Yeah. Do we have man of match? I'll give mine to Rui Silva just because I thought he saved us multiple times.
I was going to give mine to Rui Silva. For speaking on behalf of the goalkeepers unit, I'm giving mine to Rui Silva.
Fair enough.
I'll give mine to Luis Suarez for the 2 goals and for the hustle and the work rate, but honorable fucking mention because I do want to give it to him as well. They'll share the man of the match, Matheus Reis.
That's fair.
Fair enough. Chris, what about you?
I'm gonna give it to Vaginitas for his solid cameo. Been hoping you would play a little bit better.
Buddy,
I love that.
Rui Borges is not watching, bro. We don't need to.
I think he did enough.
I love that for you.
He did. He's been doing enough to start, but hell, bro.
Yeah.
He had the Techers assist, man. Like, what more do you want?
Yeah.
I'm
hoping this is the start of the upward trend.
The ascent.
Emoji.
This is the ascent.
We do have a league game to cover as well, which was a 3-0 win against Casa Pia. Their new manager, Alvalade Pacheco, is my GOAT. The Peaky Blinder is back in Portugal.
What a time to be alive.
Dude, he's even in his hat in his brand new headshot, like for the when they're doing the lineups and there's all the headshots. He's got his hat on. Respect.
Sidetrack. I need to be part of his
This guy
PR
sleeps
team or
in that
whoever. How has he not already released like a brand of these fucking hats already?
Because
Like, what is he doing, bro?
He's not trying to.
He's in it for you know what? That's how you can tell.
He's just trying
He's
to be
in
a
it for
hat
the love
wearer.
of the game.
Yeah,
He's not in it for. He's just in it for the love of the game. He don't care.
Facts.
He's like I'm sauced enough, my G.
Facts.
And I respect it.
But let's read the lineup as followed. Rui Silva, Vinicius, Inacio, Reis, Fresneda, new sign Luis Guilherme at left wing, Morita, Trincao, Simoes, Jenny, and Suarez off the bench. Ricardo Mangas, Bragança, scoring on his return after 11 months. I know he played for the B team like for 20 minutes, but we don't count in that. 11 months is from here.
We take it.
Facts. And then Alisson, Cotravelli, and De Bast also returning from injury for the first time, I believe, 2 months or 3 months.
Yeah, 3.
A long time.
Since September.
Yeah, I think so. Richard, I'll start off with you. What were your overall thoughts on this one?
I didn't watch this game start with someone else.
Okay.
I was busy.
Okay.
I was like, don't go to me. I was just putting the show like, don't go to me. I didn't watch.
Yeah.
I was away.
My bad.
It's okay.
I'll go first, I suppose. So this game, I never thought we were in danger of losing. However, until we scored, which I think was like the 38th, 39th minute, I thought we could draw. I thought we were going to struggle. And as soon as Jenny scores that, then I'm like, cool. There is no doubt in my mind that they're going to score. They did not look dangerous at all. I do not remember one big chance they had. They defended pretty well, sort of like maybe a bit like us in the first half of the PSG game. But then as soon as the floodgates opened, we did it. And Jenny was fantastic the entire game. Another game, I know we can look at PSG and be like, yeah, Suarez is great. But to Danny's point earlier, man, sometimes he's just so inconsistent with his finishing. Even if when he scores in games, like he'll score 1, he'll miss 4. Like I remember we played Casa Pia at the start of the year, and his first game he scored and then missed like 5 other chances.
I was there that game live. He shot it on. He tried to shoot it on target. It went out for a throw in. That sums up Luis Suarez. I feel.
I really don't know what to think of him because he's a good player and like everything he does apart from finishing, I would say is really.
I
good
know
as well.
the work rate, the press.
Yeah.
It's
great.
It is really great.
Low-key, he might be better than Gyökeres in most aspects of the game.
If we gave him Gyökeres finishing, we would be top of the league. I genuinely think because
he wouldn't be at Sporting personally.
He wouldn't be here. Yeah, he would be here.
Yeah, but I'm talking about just for this season. If we just gave him Gyökeres for the season, because it's weird because he is clinical because he scores. I think he's the top scorer in the league, but he misses so many easy chances. Like Richard said, some of the goals he scores are just so strange because like they shouldn't really go.
Leave you scratching your head at the end of the day. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But then there's some where he's literally directly in front of the goal, one-on-one with the keeper, and it's put wide straight at the keeper. I really don't know what to think of him. After today, obviously, I love him, but like in terms of overall play, I don't know. He's a very weird player to rate, I suppose. But yeah. But I thought Guilherme for his first start, I thought he was okay. I don't really remember much of him doing anything, but he doesn't really play a lot for West Ham either. So
missed a wide open chance in the first half when it was still 0-0.
I do remember that.
I think it was Luis Suarez like just squares it to him.
Yeah,
tough. It's a tough way to get it, but my lord, I'm not gonna lie to you boys. I think he might be cursed already.
Right. Man, I don't know what to think of him because I can't say I watched him in Brazil, but he was very highly rated. But you know, he didn't play at West Ham, so like, who knows? This guy's good. Hopefully, he is. I assume maybe he's going to take a few matches to get in match rhythm, and yeah, I guess we'll see on the weekend. But yeah, Bragança, man, what a story coming back from a second ACL tear, I think in 3 years. Scoring, and he scored a banger as well off that sort of half volley chance as well. I thought that was going in.
The keeper's legs too.
Yeah, just
captain.
Yeah, just everything was there for that moment as well.
One of those script games. They're like, bro, script writers
were cooking in their
they ain't slick with this. Yeah. Okay, he's gonna come on. Oh, you're gonna give him the armband. Oh, he's gonna get a standing ovation. Oh, he's gonna boss. He's gonna come in and actually boss the midfield for like 10 minutes, and then he's gonna cap it off with a goal that has like a bit of fortune because everything's going his way today. Yeah.
Like also they low key cooked. Like, I'm not gonna argue.
But my favorite moment of his is him with the Man of the Match award, looking so angry for whatever reason.
He's just pissed. I saw that.
I assume he's
Why are you
tired,
mad?
but
Wants
he's just
more.
like, doesn't
Wants more
smile.
of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I don't really have that much else. I think, like I said, once we got the first goal, was never in doubt. And then I do think we should have had a penalty. That challenge on Suarez I think it's near towards the end of the game. And I was sure it was going to be a penalty. And I was like, let Jenny take it. Let Jenny take get his hat trick.
Yeah.
But no, wasn't given. I also thought their red card was really strange as well. Because at first I was like, what the hell? Like, I didn't see it. And then he just slaps, I think it's Maxi. He just slaps him in the face. Or attempts to slap him anyway.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Just let out some frustration there.
On the red card, how does it feel, boys? We got a red card against, and nobody cried about it this week.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
I'm sure someone did
Feels
somewhere.
great.
They also had an
No, I'm
offside
saying
goal.
like no comunicado, no nothing. Like feels great.
SL Comunicado was preoccupied this weekend.
Yeah, facts.
Good point. Yeah.
They were taking notes on the Senegal final on how to walk off the pitch when
They were busy.
Like,
They were busy watching AFCON. Like
Wait,
the
you
rest
can
of us.
walk off the pitch and then negotiate the other player missing on purpose? Okay.
That's crazy.
Let
Like,
me write this down.
Hang on a second. Like, why have we not been doing this? Did you know this? Why have we not been doing this sooner?
Oh no, believe me, Benfica knows that they can negotiate with the other team. Don't worry. They know that.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. You're right. Yeah, allegedly.
What were your thoughts on this game, Chris?
Yeah, this is also part of the contribution to the Jenny him moment,
Facts.
Really, it was like Sam said, it was a dominating half, but it just was lacking the goals, and then a couple nice ones to close it out. Because they were both right at the end of the first half, and all of a sudden it's like so comfortable, and yeah, it just felt like cruise control for the most part. After that, they were not really creating or playing out in any sort of way. I was hoping Luis Guilherme was hoping for a little bit more. It was a tough game. It wasn't awful for him. It was just totally okay. Miss hits on his chance that he has a bigger chance. It's one cameo. He'll get more opportunities, and hopefully we'll see more. But Jenny, Suarez again, Trincão, nice pass for the one of the Jenny finishes. I mean, and then obviously the main story is I didn't necessarily even plan on getting a big midfield reinforcement from Bragança, but if he can come in and contribute at a high level, I mean, that's actually unreal for us to have another midfield option like that.
You're not going to complain if that's the case.
Yeah, hopefully
Very
he keeps getting more match fit, can play more and more minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he is a real option. I mean, he didn't just come in and it wasn't like a make-a-wish moment, like he came in and was balling.
That's crazy wording for it wasn't a make-a-wish moment.
Well, they're like, they let the old timer come in. They give him.
It wasn't an Andre Paolo, last minute substitution.
They part so that he can dribble real slow to everyone, and then he shoots a roller, and the keeper dives out of the way.
Yeah.
No, it was not that. It was not that. It was
a goal.
It was the return of a fucking baller.
Facts.
And I'm ready for more.
Facts.
Hell yeah.
And he was sort of playing as a 10 when he come on too. I was interested. I was quite surprised to see that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what a finish. What a guy. Really quick on Luis Guilherme. This is all I'll add to the game because you guys hit it spot on. Other than saying Ignacio had also another great game. We have to say it because we're so quick to criticize his bad games. Another solid game from Ignacio. Luis Guilherme. I didn't see the timeline going too crazy on him anyways, but we need to be reminded of the fact he's 19.
He is a child.
So he's a literal child, at least in my eyes.
Yeah.
He is going to grow into this team and grow into the Portuguese league. There was definitely, especially after he missed that chance, he was definitely hiding a bit more from the game. But I wasn't mad at him too. He tried. There was times where he tried the one-on-one, lost possession. I think he's going to learn that this league is actually harder than it is. But yeah, we did well this game, especially after the Jenny win, because at the beginning it was looking really ugly. Casa Pia was doing really well and pressuring really high. The turning point in this game was when Joseph Font tried to body our boy Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez bodies him into the floor, face first.
Zeph Font's not a small dude either.
And he's not a small dude, facts.
Yeah,
and he has that grown man strength at this point, bro. I don't know if he's 40 yet or almost. I know he's almost.
Joseph Font has a retirement physique right now, man. He could have broke a hip.
No.
So I should be more cheap.
Chill.
Bro should be playing men's league.
As a guy who's probably closer to fucking Joseph Font's age than I am to Luis Guilherme's age, bro. Chill.
It's tough to it's a tough scene to get hurt from getting bodied. It's
from trying to body somebody.
Trying to body,
and getting bodied yourself. Yeah. It's a tough scene. It's a tough scene.
Bounced off his own fucking.
You feel for a legend. Bro. You feel for a legend.
Yeah. But that was the real turning point of the game. But I think Casa Pia will do well. I think they have enough there to stay up. And on Casa Pia as well, I also wanted to mention that's Renato Naga kid. I thought he was just a football manager wonder kid. No, the kid was running the shit this game. He was looking really good this game.
He could be the truth.
I think, in fact, he could be the truth. There's been some names for us to buy in the midfield that, the Amorim of both Famalicão and Alverca. Of course, not José Sá. What's his name also from Famalicão? Gustavo Sá. Another player for our midfield. I think this is another kid that we can be looking at. 18 years old, and he was running shit this game, and I thought he had a really good game too. So another kid from the Portuguese league where if it's not going to be Sporting, I can see him definitely going to Porto, Benfica, or Braga.
He's got potential.
There's something about him.
Yep.
Something about him. And also nice to see Abdul Conte. This is back-to-back games where we had an academy left back.
I always liked that Duconte too.
I did
maybe that's just because when I would do like shitty team saves in career mode, he always had like half decent potential to be like a cheap left back.
that too. But
maybe that's why I had a softball.
He got some run in a pretty shite era.
That's what I'm saying. If we look back, we had some shite like left backs at that time. That's why I think like I at least remember him because it's always like, bro, why aren't we playing the kid instead of fucking. What were we playing at left back
Lumord, maybe?
I remember he went out
on loan to France a few times in the Mouredens.
Mouredens, that's right, yeah.
Yeah,
who did we have at left back at the time, bro?
Jefferson, probably.
Jefferson and Lum.
The Colombian. Did you see him? What's his name?
Borja, yeah.
Borja. Bro, he was better than Borja. So
it's a shame.
It is a shame. It is a shame. And final thing, actually, since we're talking about shame. Okay, Bragança, the sentiment, he was a baller. He's back. I'm glad. Great finish. But it's a shame that they stole the man of the match from Jenny, bro. I was shocked.
Yeah.
I was shocked Jenny didn't get man of the match.
Danny was sick to his stomach.
Listen, this is sick to my stomach, fam.
The script writers were being not slick, so every single thing had to go.
They had to.
That's true.
So yeah, that was part of it, unfortunately.
That's true.
Yeah, they had to, hit all the points,
Those script writers, bro. Friday for Sporting, Saturday for the NFL for the Broncos. But let's not talk about that because I'm still hurt about
that. Let's not talk about that. We don't talk about
that, bro.
It's all right, man. Buffalo Sabres going to win the Stanley Cup. It's fine.
That seems like a sentence that no one's ever said before, but
that's a sentence that's a sentence that hasn't been said in like 25.
Let me tell you. Let me before we go on to the next topic here. Let me say a subject that's been said every single second, every single year. That never happens. The Leafs are going to win the Stanley Cup this year, bro.
Bro,
wish you luck with that, man.
Like
always, I wish you luck,
bro. I had a future that lost this year, this week because Morocco decided to lose the AFCON, bro, and the Bills decided to lose the fucking.
So your parlays just were not hitting.
My $2 to $250,000 parlay
didn't hit.
What a shame.
That's wild. I'm sorry to hear.
Yeah.
Let's move on to predictions because There have been some good predictions. I'll start off with the Casa Pia one first, once I can actually share my screen.
Also, I'm on Ob's watch. They're still on 4 points. They are.
Yeah, I honestly
lost
keep
this
checking
week.
as well. They keep
I
losing.
keep checking.
They lost like 2-1 to Aruka. I was like,
There
oh,
we
almost
go.
a point,
Ooh,
boy.
almost.
And low key, Ruben Smidu's quietly having like a decent season for them, but
Oh,
Still
no, he is
No,
not.
is he really? Your team's on 4 points.
Did I just make that up?
Their team is on 4 points
Another-
halfway through the season. I don't think so.
I read an article that he showed up to when he got signed like 4 kilos overweight, and his second game he got sent off. It's just like
he got sent off against us too, I think.
Yeah.
He got sent off in a big game. But those 4 kilos, bro, that's he had his gun on his waist, bro. That's what those
Yeah,
4 kilos are, bro.
That's that's why, bro. Just that is a wild sentence from you. Ruben Smith is having a low key.
No, he had some decent games. The games I've watched against the big teams,
Criminal
he had some
himself.
decent
Yeah.
showings, yeah.
They're on
Criminal-
4 points.
even
with
on a criminal
18
guy.
games. They're on 4 points after 18 games. No, he is not.
yeah, Richard, take it away with the.
So big week for myself for a second there. So I had 2 points. Danny gets 2 points because we both had a goal scorer and we had the win. Sam, you still get points for the win, as does Chris getting the win, but no one gets the exact result. So that's where we stand in the Casa Pia game because it was a 3-0. And then if you move over to the PSG game, which I think
Speaking of exact results,
Speaking of Sam Fonseca with the so he gets the 2 bonus points. He gets the point for the result and the 2 bonus points for the exact scoreline. I only get a point because I had a goal. I had the goal scorer, but I had us losing. I know, but like I said, I've never been more happy to be wrong. Danny, you didn't have the Inacio double dip of scoring, but also the own goal, which is a wild prediction.
I tried it.
And Chris didn't have any scorers, had us losing 2-0, so you got no points on that.
Thrilled to be wrong.
Thrilled to be right. Hey, we're all happy to be wrong, except for Sam, who's very
some of us
happy
are thrilled to be right, man. So
hey, man, I'm still riding high the fact that I'm the first one to call own goal ever in a prediction. Like, I'm still riding high on that. That's crazy. But if you move up to the top of the standings, Sam, you've actually leapfrogged in a second, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you've leapfrogged and cut my lead down to 10. So you're 10
what's
points
it like
behind.
down there, Danny?
Damn, bro.
That's because that's all from today, by the way, Danny, because he was like a point behind you heading into today, I believe.
It's okay, bro. Watch
Sam
me get the comeback this weekend, bro.
Big 3-point game from a big 3-point day from Sam Fonseca to cut my lead down to 10. Chris, you're still there. You're about. But we have the next game. You're there. Hey.
I'm right there.
Honestly, all it takes is like 1 or 2 monster weeks, and suddenly it's interesting.
OG, the double dip OG.
Honestly, that would
trust me.
That's what I need, bro.
It's gonna hit one of these games, bro. I think it's gonna hit this game because I'm always
we had an
a
OG
week late,
like
a week
2
early.
games ago. Yeah.
We've had a couple OGs this year.
Yeah.
What is our next game? We have Bilbao. In the
We have
Champions League.
another double 2-game episode next week because it is Aroca first, I believe,
and then we'll have the Bilbao
game on Wednesday. I think our Bilbao game's at 5. I want to say like 5 p.m.
Oh, is it a late? It's a later.
An early.
Oh no, I'm wrong. Sorry, I'm wrong. It's at 8. My bad.
Okay.
Because I thought we had 2.
Nah, bro, Sam. I swear it was 2 when I looked like a month ago.
That's what I thought. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
no, I don't think you're crazy. Have we had any of the 12 o'clock kickoffs?
We've had one. Bayern
one, right?
Bayern was one. But I thought we all had 2. Like
Karat, I think.
Was
Karat was also an early.
They were also
yeah.
early.
Those 2 were the early boys. Yeah, they were the early games.
Fair enough.
Oh, you know what it is though too? We can't have every game's gonna be at 3 p.m. for us, 8 p.m. for Sam.
Oh yeah, because it's the last game.
They all gotta play at the same time to avoid shenanigans.
Yeah. Facts. That's fair.
Right. They gotta avoid as many shenanigans as possible, so they'll play them all together. That's right.
Speak really quick, because I've just mentioned Karat. I just remembered they lost 3-1 today or 4-1. They scored. They were down 4-0. They scored. Their player took off their shirt and showed it to the crowd.
4-1,
bro.
That's a red card worthy offense just for the vibes. Like, what are you doing, team? That's unbelievable. That's unreal. I wish I could have seen that.
Honestly, this year was probably the first time I've ever heard of this team. I hope I never hear about them ever again.
Kairat Almaty? I've heard of Kairat Almaty.
Bro, they've sadly been around.
They've been around.
Fair enough, bro.
Streets no.
Fair enough. But I hope I never hear of them again.
That away day next year to Kazakhstan.
Unless it's in the Asian Champions League. You know, Kazakhstan, last I checked, is not European. So
yeah, what's with that? We just let the Kazakhstani and Azerbaijani like teams and
I think Israeli. It's because they're probably all the former Soviet states are like considered Europe, right? Because Georgia's in Europe too. Are there any? Nah, because
Georgia's European though.
Nah, yeah,
ish.
Yeah, I
Turkey, I get.
But Israel, no comment on that.
No comment.
Best not to.
Predictions for this week. I'll say it's Taruka away.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
I'll go 3-1. It'll be more special.
We're about to smack them.
I'll go Suarez.
Too.
I'll go Trincão. And I will go Bragança off the bench.
I like that.
Can he keep it up? Let's find out. Tune in on this week on Dragon Ball Z kind of shenanigans.
Go on, Chris.
4-0.
Ooh,
I like that.
Ooh, okay. I like it.
Suarez.
Yeah.
Luis Guillem.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go that route.
Jenny.
I almost went Jenny, you know.
Do I do Jen? No. Can Jenny do a ×2 in 2 straight games?
Good.
I'm gonna go. You know, I'm gonna go Morita. You know. Even if it's off the bench, I'm still feeling okay about that.
I like that. I like that shit.
Go on, Danny.
I'm gonna, because it's away from home.
Yeah.
I'm debating between 3 results. It's either gonna be 6-0. 3-0 or 2-0.
I thought you were going to be smart and say win, lose, or draw.
It's a win.
It won't be 4 though. It might be.
It won't be 4. Yeah,
and it won't be 5.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go 3-0.
You go for clean sheet.
Oroka's been kind of trash lately.
Yeah.
And I'll also go Suarez, of course. He's probably not going to score this game though.
Our poacher
now. Suarez. I'll also go Jenny. Jenny's been on fire.
Yeah.
And to leapfrog Sam, let's go own goal.
You're going own goal. You're going to try to get the 3 bonus points.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's interesting because one of the 3 scores you were going to say was my score. Because we beat them 6-0 the first time.
You think it's 6-0 again.
Sam, I hope you're right, bro. I'm going to be honest.
Suarez is not a spam if it's 6-0. He's getting a hat trick.
Oh, literally, it's Suarez. 3.
Yeah. I respect
Jordan on his return.
Nice.
Because he's had 2 games out now, so he should be.
Yeah.
He should be fired up and ready to
2 game rest for Iron Man. He hasn't had it all
because of yellows, right? He hasn't been injured.
Yeah,
right?
both.
Yeah, it's been suspensions.
Yep.
Yeah, but you know, according to Mourinho, he gets away with murder over there. You know.
Yeah, well.
I went for it this game against PSG, but I'm gonna go Alisson. What's that? 3, 4, 5.
It's coming. It's due.
He is due. Some could say.
But it's not the Champions League, boys. He doesn't.
And then a random one because he's been on the bench for the last few games, and we're lacking a striker. Off the bench, Rafael Nel.
Wow, that's a rogue.
We haven't spoken about what's his name? I forget. Rodrigo Ribeiro too.
We haven't.
Yeah, off to Germany.
That's a rogue shout from you, Samuel.
It is, but I keep seeing his name on the bench. And
he's there. Yeah, he's a guy.
He's there. He's our second option right now. No faulties.
Yeah.
It's annoying because I feel like with what's at stake with the Champions League, if we had our full team, like squad with Ioannidis and Kenda, Pedro Gonçalves, we'd play such a rotated team against Soroka, I think. But the fact is that we have no able bodies,
and they can't really afford. Like you can't really risk a rotated team at this stage.
Yeah, not in the league.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they got to make up points. Like if
Yeah.
they're gonna have a chance. Like
Yeah.
Let's do Bilbao, and since I went last, I'll go first. I reckon it's going to be a disgusting 1-0 win.
a disgusting one now. I'll take a disgusting.
Great for the coefficient. Great for the bank
Huge
account.
coefficient.
Great for top 8. We'll probably get top 8 if we do that.
We'll get top 8, I'm sure, if we do that. Like,
And I'm going to go for the best. The best off the bench.
Oh, I like you.
Go, Richard. Yeah, you go next.
I'm really torn between a 1-1 draw and a 2-1 win. And because I didn't back the boys today, I'm going to back them on this one. A 2-1 gutsy away win in a very hostile Bilbao.
Rotated squad against an eliminated Bilbao squad.
Are they already eliminated?
Are they already out?
I guess they play tomorrow, right? So
they could already be.
They need to win to save themselves. Or do they
Who
play
do they
today?
play?
I have no clue.
I don't think they play
Bilbao
today.
play at Atalanta. I'm looking at it now.
Atlanta is a
Italy. In Italy.
In
If
the
they draw, they'll technically still be alive as well.
Atalanta aren't the team they used to be though, too. So they could probably.
They've come down.
They got the same amount of points as us.
That's fair.
Well, if they lose to Atalanta, they will be eliminated. So.
Yeah.
And if Atlanta win,
they have 5 points. Even a draw is enough. They have 6 points with a draw.
Well, there's some teams on 9.
I guess 9. Yeah, I guess 9 would
right?
work.
Yeah. Again, it's going to be like
depends on the results tomorrow, but a lot of the teams with 8 points right now have played their game in hand. So Napoli.
There's 2 teams with 8 that play tomorrow.
Yeah.
Napoli versus Copenhagen, both are on 8, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
so they played today. They played today.
What was the
and
score?
They're on 8. I think Napoli drew.
Oh, that's a huge.
Now they're both on 9.
they're 8 points.
No,
yeah, both of them
right
they drew to each other actually. Yeah, Copenhagen and Napoli. So they're both on 8 points.
Oh,
the other one
7,
with 8 points
8.
is PSV, but they play tomorrow.
Oh, so they got the game in hand.
Yeah. Karabag with 7 points, they play tomorrow. Benfica with 6 points, they play tomorrow. So
I think it really needs to win.
It is a must win.
Yeah.
They both games for them remaining are must win.
Juve is beatable. I will say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
My goal scorers. I should have thought about this while we were talking. Suarez again. And then I think Trincão. We're gonna get some variety here.
Go on, Danny. I'm next.
I was looking at Bilbao's form at home, but bro, the last 4 games they have not played at home. But they're not great. I'm gonna obviously go with a win. One of the last games they played at home, 1-0 win to Madrid. Atletico Madrid. But I'm gonna go with a. I also wanted to 2. I'll also go 2-1, Rich, because you got the sauce, bro. I need to start copying you actually. Because
you can choose different scores.
Just do all the same results.
I'm gonna go with the Suarez and Trincão.
Change the scores.
I will say it will be tough to pass him doing that.
Yeah, if you just pick.
Yeah,
you can pick
different
like copying him. But listen, I just want Champions League football next year. I think second.
Pick the same results. Just change the scores.
Year, I'm gonna go Suarez and I'm gonna go Trincão and Suarez actually. Suarez and Jenny.
Hey. I respect the Jenny shit. All right.
Go on, Chris.
Down to
you. 2-1 win.
I like that.
I respect that.
I swear, if they win 2-1, I'll be pissed.
No. I was gonna say if it's a 1-0 win, I think Sam doubles his points.
Own goal,
regardless.
Own goal. All right, let's go.
And Allison.
I'm here.
Allison. I like that.
That's Champions League nights, baby.
That's crazy.
Steamroll into the last 8, and Bilbao's gonna lose tomorrow. They are gonna be eliminated. They're still gonna put up a fight. We're going to rotate a little bit.
Work.
I do have a stat for you guys as well, whilst we were talking about Champions League and Suarez.
I love it.
So,
I love a good stat.
Luis Suarez is on 3 goals in the Champions League, I believe, or 4 goals in the Champions League,
now.
I believe.
4 and 7.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Trincão is on 5. The joint record scorer is Lietzen and Gyökeres on 6.
Oh, wow.
So there's 3 games left to play.
All-time leading
minimum 3
Champions
games.
League
Minimum,
scorer, bro. We are in a new era, man.
Wow. Tiki Tashka is alive and well, boys.
Yeah, crazy stat when you think about
What
it.
a time
Especially
to be
because
alive.
Gyökeres only played one year as well in Champions League. Maybe
True.
Suarez as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because his first year was Europa League. That's right. I always
Yeah.
forget.
Let's
So-
fucking go on and win the thing this year, you know?
Yeah.
If we win,
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose my
Listen,
mind.
it
We just
smells
took
like
down
it,
the
bro.
European champion. I mean,
That's what I'm
Anything
saying,
could
bro.
happen.
And if you think about the similarities on the last time the Portuguese team won the Champions League,
104.
Jose Mourinho ran down the touchline to celebrate a goal with his team. As we've seen tonight, Rui Borges ran down the
I love this
touchline to
trivia.
celebrate the goals with his team as well. Coincidence? I think not.
probably not.
Let's look
Probably not.
at the live odds for who to win the Champions League, and let's see which.
Look, if they win the Champions League, this is automatically the best year of my life because
Dude,
I
their
get
odds
married in
are gonna be-
October.
Their odds are going to be peaking, you know, right now.
Yeah.
if anything, it's gonna be lower right now. They're like, oh, this team's too good. Let's see.
Yeah,
Future
yeah.
Here's
that's what I meant.
nasty.
to win the champion, to win outright. Sporting is at plus 8,000, the same odds as Napoli and Atalanta.
Wow.
Yeah. You know
For
what? The betting
reference-
market is ruined, man.
Yeah, it is. It's super ruined. I should be able, if I put $100 down on Sporting to win the Champions League,
You
I should be
getting
making
fair
millions.
cash.
But
No,
I'm
ever,
making at least
100,000.
tens of thousands.
You know
Like,
what I mean?
ever since Leicester won the league in 2016, that killed-
Leicester
Yeah.
City broke. Like they broke football, but they also broke the betting market. Like at
We
the
are
same time.
ahead currently of Juventus at plus 10,000. Galatasaray, who's also been really good, at plus
Yeah.
12,500.
Mhm.
Benfica's at 20 plus 25,000 to
Yeah.
win. So, listen, I do work for
So
a
what
bank.
would the bet? So what would the? I'm not a betting guy, so explain this to as
if you put $100 down, you'll win 8,000 if Sporting wins the
that's all.
Champions
That's all you
we
know.
each contribute $100.
League. Yeah, why not?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'd pay my.
So
money,
listen,
I'm just
I do
saying.
work for a bank, like I said. This is not financial advice, but
But
if you want to make an easy $8,000, and if you want to lose $100, I mean, those are the bets right there.
yeah,
You know?
you know.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
crazy.
There is some transfer news as it is January. Of course, we already said about the signing of Luis Caherme and maybe the signing of Faye, which he's at the airport now. So who
Breaking
knows?
news.
He just hasn't caught his Uber yet.
Rui Borges confirmed. I seen a tweet. Rui Borges confirmed that we have signed Faye. I'll send you guys the tweet right now.
Oh,
So
insider Danny.
Apparently, St. Just is on the way out. Contract rescission.
Shocking.
Yep. We're about to start Poopa boys. Poopa and Salario again.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's that time of year.
But like,
That's too bad. I
What a
really like St.
terribly
Just.
mismanaged situation.
I
We
like
could have
St.
used them.
Just, man.
We could have used them this season at some point, but
Yeah, right.
it is.
I was thinking of it, and I was like, we could have used him in an injury crisis. And I was like, but he probably would be injured anyway. He'd come
Yeah,
on.
that's
got
the
hurt
thing
as
about
hell.
the injury crisis is that he.
This
would
is
be a
actually
part
the
of it.
longest he's got. This is actually the healthiest he's been, and he's not been allowed to play. What a fucking waste.
What a shame. Yeah,
He
What a shame.
reportedly went 45 in a B team scrimmage.
Yeah,
nice.
Wow.
Good for him.
Huge.
but
Not an official Mathis scrimmage. I do.
I
want to
would
clarify
bet my
that.
house on when he joins final that he is not going to get injured once. He will play the
Oh.
rest of the season.
Iron Man.
I thought you were going the other
Man.
way.
Appearances
And I would agree with
across
you if you
all
went the other way.
comps next year.
He's gonna be an Iron Man for Feyenoord now when he signs. You're absolutely
Oh.
right.
But no, it's a shame how it ended, especially with the
I
novella
like
of
him.
Gyökeres in the summer. Like, oh, this guy wants to leave. This guy wants to leave. Look at this guy want to leave. And it's like,
Yeah.
this guy wants to stay. And they're like, nah, go. Like, do you know
Go
what I mean?
leave. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
And also, I've been seeing a lot of Sporting fans place the blame on Rui Borges. I don't think this is a Rui Borges.
I think this is
A
above.
decision.
Rui
I think
Bart's
this is-
Remember
yeah,
the
it's a
failed
Borges
move to
decision.
Osasuna? I mean, the whole thing is just fucked.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
don't,
saying.
I don't blame Rui Bush because the first 2 games of the season, he was on the bench. He was on the bench in the Supercasper as well. He clearly wasn't be used.
And then it's like, and what manager? Okay, you don't get sold. What manager then goes, oh, you didn't want to get sold? B team.
Yeah,
That's the administration. And then even when they asked him about it maybe a week or 2 ago, he just said straight up like, "Oh, St. Just is just not a part of our plans." Like in a very like cold manner. Like he didn't
very matter of fact.
A team player. But
So
then it's like you've called up people from B team before, so like
exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. So to the Sportingistas blaming this on Rui Borges, I think you're silly because I think you're just trying to blame something on Rui Borges. I don't think this is a Rui Borges thing. This is to me an administration thing all the way.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I didn't realize how many Sporting fans had also turned on St. Just as well.
Yes, that's what I wanted to know.
People turned on him. Like, what?
Bro, okay, to be fair, that post could have came on better timing because it came out
Yes. However,
however,
I think he's allowed to be a bit petty.
Exactly.
I think he's earned the right to be a little petty.
He's not shitting on the team this way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I genuinely think there was no malice behind that post.
Yeah,
I think he was just training, had his boots on. That was it.
If anything, I think he was just like trying to like, because there was like murmurs online of like, bro, why are we not playing St. Juice? Why is St. Juice not a part of the team? So he's probably just being like, like shout out to you guys. Like I see that you guys are showing me love. Let me show you my cleats and put like a lightning bolt emoji just to say like I hear you guys. You know what I mean? Like more so that. I don't think it was in the background. I don't think it's everybody was like this fucking piece of shit is fucking talking shit. Like come on guys. Like,
but like also considering the way the team treated him, like he's allowed to be petty. If that was his intentional, like I would have fucking done the same thing. Like I wanted to stay, and you guys are treating me like shit.
But also, like when it first came about, there were Sporting fans that were like, "Oh, you should have just left. Look, him being so selfish, just wants to be paid." It's like, well,
he agreed to leave, and then they said no, and then he's like, "Well, I'm happy to stay."
They didn't agree to the wages. That's what it was.
Yeah,
like
he said no. He said no. I think so. He didn't agree to the wages, but he also said in his post that his daughter, I believe, or son had just been born as well. So it's like he didn't want to relocate anyway, at least for a year.
That's a lot like to ask. Like you have a newborn child. Like, I wouldn't want to move either.
And his version of events were that he was never told that he was going to leave until like I think it was a week before deadline day, which makes sense because he was on the bench in those games. So you wouldn't, and he had the whole. If you wanted to sell someone, you would do it before preseason. Like with Gyökeres, he didn't even get to train. It was like you're not playing
games that matter.
So don't give him a preseason. Don't give him, on the bench of these games. If like there was clearly no plan until they thought, shit, we should probably make some money on St. Juice because his contract ends in the summer. We don't want to renew it. Fair enough. I wouldn't have renewed it either, which is fine. So they just wanted to make 2-3 million, and they for that, man. I don't know. I really disagree with how it went.
And now it's like great, you're going to rescind and you're going to rescind, and great, you've saved how much money really?
You saved 6 months of wages.
Million.
Yeah.
He was on 3.2 million.
Yeah.
All right. You know what?
Okay.
1.6.
Never mind.
Yeah, but we just won 28 from the Champions League.
We just got 2 million, but we just got 2 million today from the Champions League.
There you go.
So that's a wash.
Balances are the books are balanced.
Yeah.
Facts.
We actually profit.
Yeah. Facts.
Another name.
That's girl math, right?
That's boy math, actually.
That's man math.
Another name to add to the injury crisis is a returning Ousmane Diomande. Barely played for Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
Come back injured. He got injured from sitting down. Like
he hurt himself sitting down. God damn
which to be fair, I hear because myself as a
I've hurt myself sitting down.
That sits down all day. My back is mangled, so fair enough, Diomande. I get it.
Buddy, I sprayed my finger at futsal.
He may return against PSG. He did not.
No, facts. I thought DeBass was gonna show up at least.
Bro, DeBass was rumored to come back for the Taça da Liga game.
Nope.
He warmed up today, and the commentator was like, "He's coming on," and he just never did.
Yeah, I mean,
the Carter's like DeBass is coming on. I was like,
that whole situation, bro.
But at the same time, though, who needs the best when you have? I hate to say it again, and I'm gonna continue the propaganda until it no longer makes sense. Who needs the best when you have Matheus Reis?
Yeah. our
Two left-footed
defensive
center backs, back-to-back games, just dubs.
Yeah,
balling.
the commentator was like, "The Bass is coming on," and I was like, "Are you sure about that?" And then he
I
didn't.
thought
I was
even
like,
in
"Oh."
midfield, he could have done a job for Morita
Yeah.
instead.
Yeah,
He played fucking Fresneda at like a center back position at times,
yeah, that was
rather
that
than
was
the
a hard one.
Bast, and it worked. Viva tika tashka, caralho.
Yeah, when I saw Fresneda and Vajmias on the pitch at the same time, I'm like, wait, what are we doing? I was like, hang on a second, what's going on here?
Vaginides as a right winger.
Apparently,
I loved it. I loved every second of it.
What do you think of Max's corner?
Yeah,
it's a choice. It's one of the hairstyles of all time.
Facts.
It's a choice.
But he's also got like the lineup on the front as well. So he's got the lineup and then
He's got the line and the corner,
I don't really
which
go.
is messing with me.
Shit was
I was
crazy.
kind of hoping for like I was thinking of a tweet of like what is it, the braids, but he didn't do anything for me there.
No,
But, yeah, man.
it was a choice.
There is a bit of news we mentioned earlier to Alsberg, which again is a strange one because I feel like it's just never going to
Need
happen
him.
from here.
Yeah.
But like,
this is a
how
weird
many
one.
years has it been since he debuted? Maybe like what, 6 years, maybe 5
Like-
years since he debuted at 16
Like
years of
4,
age.
Yeah, against
Yeah.
Man City, right?
And
Maybe
just
he
now-
goes on to have the same like a similar career to Tiago Tomás.
He does. He's a kind of like a.
Maybe he's
there
at
guy.
Moreirense in like 2 years. Who knows?
Bundesliga ballers.
Who knows?
But like he was at Nottingham Forest a year and a half ago as well, randomly. Like there was like
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's just a
that
weird
happened.
Like,
one.
and he played
man.
Premier League minutes, bear in mind, like 5 minutes.
Barely.
But, like,
Yeah,
still.
that's
Yeah.
crazy. It did happen.
Yeah. Maybe he'll be with Shermiti at Rangers.
Oh Lord, I forgot. That
Shermiti
is
showed
a-
up 2 weeks ago, and I haven't heard of him since.
Bro, he scored
Damn,
that
never
goal
get
in
a
the
14
derby
million.
and was a hero.
Yeah.
I don't
And
care what
then
anybody
he's
says.
disappeared off the
We-
face of the
yeah.
map again. You know, like,
I
we
don't
haven't
care
heard
what
about him
anybody
since.
says. We scammed 14 million off
Yeah.
Everton for that. There was
Yeah.
people who gave us threats on this show that's saying, "How could you say this about Shirabiti? This is a horrible deal for Sporting." I just want to point out, you people are fucking idiots.
15 million. We gave him the George Men special.
We
bro.
gave them the Short Men special.
We replaced
They-
Schmitti with
hate
Victor
that.
Gyökeres.
Yeah.
Unreal.
that is
Unreal.
For like 8
that is
million
an-
euros more as well.
That is an incredible upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rodrigo
Um,
Vera, man, I don't get it.
It's a weird one. It's a weird one.
It makes me remember the on the post match a few months, maybe like a month or two ago, that Rui Borges had about Rodrigo Ribeiro, where he was saying like sometimes these kids just want to play in the first division, but then they barely get any minutes. But then
Mhm.
when really like the best thing for your development is just playing, even if it's the second or third.
Just playing
division.
just getting consistent minutes rather
Exactly.
than rather
Which,
than a
if I'm
few
not
minutes at the
mistaken,
level.
Ribeiro was getting on the B team this year. Like we were playing
Yeah.
him a lot.
Yeah.
So for this then to happen, especially in a point of the season where we're gonna need him,
It's a choice.
Yeah, it's interesting. But I also don't know Augsburg's situation. I don't know what their strikers look like. I don't know how many minutes he's gonna get over there. So I guess we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
Maybe he's a
I
Thiago
couldn't tell you.
Tomás. Maybe he becomes like the next big thing.
They are 15th in the
maybe-
Bundesliga. So how many points of relegation? They're what, 4 or 5 points of relegation?
Maybe they need him. Maybe they need him.
You have a look at their strikers.
Fabio Silva's been doing all right in the Bundesliga, if I'm not mistaken. Like I've said, Thiago Tomás.
He's stuck on the
Portuguese-
bench. a
Andres
lot,
Silva
but
has had
yeah.
some moments in the Bundesliga as well. Like
That's a name I haven't
Yeah.
heard forever. Andres Silva.
not a horrible place for a Portuguese striker, I guess.
No.
I can't really see any strikers that I recognise. They've only got 2. Actually, this guy used to play in the Portuguese league. Samuel Ascende.
That
Yeah,
guy
for,
definitely
uh,
played for-
He used to
yeah.
play for Zella.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you
Yeah.
He is one of their strikers, and then another guy from Brondby who just joined this window as well.
Okay.
But also, strange fact, Rodrigo Vera is still 20 years old. That is
Yeah.
so, he's been around for ages, it feels
He
like.
feels like he's been around for so long. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
go. Amorim gave him the debut at like 17 or some shit, right? So
Yeah, like
Yeah.
16 or 17 he came on the
yeah,
bench.
he's on the verge of being a failed wonder kid, though. That's for sure.
He's a couple years away. He's 2 years
Him and
away.
Dario Asugu, by the way. Dario, where the
Are they
hell
two?
are you?
Are they
bro?
2 years away from being 2 years away, Danny?
Facts. Bruno Caboclo.
Streets will never forget.
Toronto streets will never forget.
Toronto streets never forget. The Toronto fans never forget.
Yeah.
We'll end up on hopefully a positive note, and that is Pedro Gonçalves, obviously not back against PSG, but could potentially be back into Roca on Saturday. Be a very much needed reinforcement because
I'd be okay if he doesn't play against Aruca on Saturday and they sit him out until the Bilbao game.
Or comes off the bench.
Yeah, it comes
cool with him coming off the
or
bench.
yeah, if he comes off the bench for like 15, 20 minutes, like that's fine. But I'm totally fine if they decide, you know what, we're just gonna rest you next the extra game day and you'll play against Bilbao.
Yeah.
It's only been a month that he's been out, so
surprisingly
better than last year where it was like 3 months of Willy Woney and then he's back and then no he's not.
But I'm just hoping it's not a recurring injury that it's just gonna keep popping up. Like almost like with Saint just had a few, and you know, like who knows what happened to Nuno Santos, by the way. Again, I say it every episode, nothing is reported on him at all.
Rui Borges mentioned, I don't know if it was the last game or like after Casa Pia or before Casa Pia or maybe before then, but I think it was before Casa Pia. They asked him about Nuno Santos, and he said like Nuno Santos has told him like he's ready to go next game, but there's still so he might be back for Oroca. He might
ready to go next game.
But he's not. He's obviously not. He's not even training yet. But yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if they're trying to protect the player by not playing him. I don't know if he's come back and he's not good enough, and maybe that's why they're not playing him.
It's really weird.
But he's not even in training, so I don't think that's the case.
Put it in perspective. Danny Bragança tore his ACL in March and he's already
back.
Nuno Santos tore his, I think, patella tendon in November 2024 and is still not back. That is
over a
year amount of time. Nearly a year and a half out. He's
a little older.
We missed that left.
He's older and he's had a history and he's had multiple knee injuries. Like he could, like I hate to say it, he could just be cooked.
Maybe. I hope not, bro.
I hope not. I really hope not. Like
that means he can't even give it a go for like, you know, Rio Ave again or something like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you spent a year and a half out and you haven't fixed the hairline, brother. Like that's on you.
You've had so much time.
What a missed opportunity.
You know what I mean? Like
what a swing and a miss.
And now he's in the ramp up process theoretically. So it's like
brother, you
missed the moment. You missed the fucking moment.
Missed it.
Yeah.
Your window, they gave you the
turns with like an afro or something.
they gave it. He was given the gift of time and he squandered it, man. Like I can't. Like what do you do?
Just to read out the rest of our injuries quickly. So Ioannidis is out for an undisclosed amount of time. Kenda should be back between February and March.
Said another week or two on whatever that means.
But what's the injury though? Do we know what the injury is for Diomande?
It is
Diamande's muscular discomfort.
Yeah. on his right buttocks or something.
That's all I got for you, brother.
On his left glute.
You know what I mean? There you go. That glute. That's what I meant.
His left glute.
Yeah, so Ioannidis is still out. Kenda's out until at least February, March. Pedro Gonçalves hopefully back this week. Who knows? Nuno Santos again. Who knows? Quaresma, I thought he'd be back now with a mask, but still nothing really.
I'm not that surprised, honestly. I thought
he was in the bench today. I know like they don't give like the greatest of angles and it's all dark over there, but I was looking. I didn't see like a black eye. I didn't see any like mask or anything on him either. So
I wonder if like the concussion protocol is just 10 days. It's 10 days, I think.
It's usually 10 days before any kind of.
Has it not been more than 10 days by now?
Yeah. No. Has it been?
But if it was, right? But you know that's the thing. If it's 10, he still wasn't on the thing, he shouldn't be on the bench then.
He wasn't.
No, he wasn't on the bench. He was on the. Sorry, I mean like he was on.
He was in the press box
stand or whatever it's called. Yeah.
He
was sitting with Human and all of them.
Yes, I was gonna say I thought you were saying he was on the bench. Like, well, if his 10 days are enough, then he shouldn't be on the bench. Someone should be getting fired for that oversight. Like,
I mean, somebody in our medical team has to get fired. We need answers.
Every year for 3 years in a row, we've had an injury crisis at the exact same time.
They wear the fucking like the I don't know how else to call it, but the sports bra fucking with the fucking tracker on there to see how well
that's all. It's the tracker.
How much they've ran, if they're well nourished,
heart rate,
like their heart rate, their blood pressure, if they busted a nut last night or not, bro. Like, how are we not like controlling our injury crisis better?
3 years in a row.
And this isn't just a Spartan thing. I understand world football has moved in a way where we just have to deal with injuries, but
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But on the bright side, so Kenda and I guess Nuno Santos are the only long-term injuries. We should be expecting Quaresma, Diamonde.
Everybody should be back in the next couple weeks.
Pedro Gonçalves, Ioannidis in the next 2 to 3 weeks, which is good.
Yeah.
So now it's just everybody else coming up to speed.
And if they do get that, if they do end up finishing top 8 in Champions League, that's 2 less games they worry about. They get the bye.
Yeah, that's very true.
So that would actually be, huge to not have to play 2 extra games.
100%.
Like just crammed into your already crammed schedule.
But I'm looking at the Champions League table right now, so let me share my screen as well. So
Please do.
There's still some games to play tomorrow, which doesn't really help my mental maths. But I think we'd have to win and hope, for example, Atleti. We hope that Atlanta.
We have to hope some of these teams drop some points.
Yeah.
Well, no, because we'll still be ahead of like the likes of Inter, City for at least now.
Yeah.
It then I guess depends on the goal difference.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we just need to
I think with a win, we still are fine, just depending because we could be leapfrogged by 2 teams. We could be leapfrogged by 3 teams.
We could drop down like 8 or
Atletico
9
and Liverpool.
potentially. Yeah.
Liverpool, right? Yeah.
But I don't think
we could drop down a
Newcastle,
couple of pieces,
depending on
but-
goal difference. So I think a win, hopefully we should be fine. But
yeah.
who knows? My maths is I struggle.
And like some of these teams, like I don't know, but I'm
Right.
sure some of these teams might even be playing each other in the next couple weeks. So it's like
Let me
affect-
play
that could
Gala.
affect stuff.
So Gala can maybe pull something off for us in Istanbul as well. Liverpool are going away to Marseille tomorrow. Marseille kind of need a win. They don't need
Marseille's on 9. Marseille's on 9 points.
Yeah.
So
Atalanta, like we said, play Bilbao. So who did Newcastle play? Newcastle, they'll leapfrog us. Newcastle at home against PSV. Chelsea Chelsea received the Cyprus team. Barcelona can even leapfrog us. They go away to Slavia Praha.
yeah.
I'm looking
All right,
at the
Juventus-
last week of fixtures, which is so
I
Newcastle
saw-
play PSG.
I saw someone ask Grok what the chances were of us advancing if we win, and with 16 points, it gave us an 89% chance of advancing.
If we get the 16
Oh,
points.
okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
So I guess
Yeah.
it's not technically guaranteed, but very likely.
It's
very likely
highly
to be
it'd be
There's
they
probably some
a lot of stuff would have
combination
to
of
happen.
results that could fuck us, but
Yeah.
Tottenham having 14 points, bro.
and I bet if you
Yeah.
once tomorrow's results are confirmed, it would be a little bit different because
Yeah, that could drastically go up.
Yeah.
It could stay roughly the same. It could go down. Like
Yeah.
we'll have to kind of wait and see. We'll get a better idea at the end of the match day tomorrow where we kind of stand and what will need to be done. But either way, we know that we've at least progressed to another round. It's whether we end up with a bye week or not.
Yeah.
take the
Very
bye
true.
week.
I'd love the bye week.
In February, we're playing Taça against Aves. We're playing Porto.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think we might play Porto if we pass the Taça again as well, right? Or is
Yes,
that
there's
March?
two legs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think it's
we'd at least play the first leg against them.
first leg in February. I think the second leg's in April because there's always some
April.
big
Yeah,
gap.
there's always
Yeah.
a weird
Yeah.
big gap. No, I thought the 2 legs were done this year.
No,
it
it's
is
the
two
first year.
legs.
This is the
Still
last
two
year of
legs.
it, I think.
Oh, I thought I saw on right that it was done this year, but they're doing it. It comes in next year.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank God.
By the way,
they're out.
since we're on Taça and we have to play Porto next if we beat Aves, the final will be either Porto and Sporting against Faf and Torrens or Torrens.
Yo, I was watching
Yeah.
Torians batter Sporting B for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a tough.
The only
it
one
was
was it 1-0 or 2-1?
2-1. 2-1. It was a
right?
pen at
2-1.
the end. They had a second pen missed, but they had a lot of chances. Like
Yeah.
Fine.
I was hoping we could shithouse the draw, and
Yeah,
it wasn't
we
to
didn't.
be.
So
Yeah.
if Torrens or Faf make it to the Taça Portugal, do they get like a Europa League spot if Sporting and Porto are already through the Champions?
Like they do, then they always like don't have.
Yeah,
but
they
then
won't make it,
might,
yeah,
they
'cause
might
of
decline.
financial
they might
reasons,
decline,
yeah.
because
or
they're
the
like, hey, we don't have the
stadium,
stadium.
or like
Yeah.
any of the things
but
required.
they would get like Europa League.
yeah.
in quotation.
I
right?
think
That's
so.
it.
I think so. Yes.
That's it.
Avs even won it and then turned it down, and Sporting got
Because-
it right. They got to go
Yeah.
directly to the group for losing the Taça
For
Portugal.
losing the toss.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Because we were also third place that year.
Yeah,
no?
we should have gone to the third
Yeah.
knockout, but we
We got
didn't.
third place.
No, we got second.
No,
Right?
Third,
No,
yes.
third.
Yes.
That's right. We did
Third.
get third. Yeah.
Oh, shit, you're come on, man.
Yeah. That's right.
Good
Yeah,
find
they
it,
got
mate.
third. They
Yeah.
got third, and because they were the losing team in the toss, so they're like, well, you get the buy into the group stage.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Times. Look how far we've come. Look where we've remember where we came from, man.
Facts.
Speaking of how far we come, I think we can end it there. I don't think there's anything else
Yeah.
unless you guys got anything else.
Nothing on my end.
Nada.
Cool. So you can follow Chris here. You can follow Danny there. Follow Richard there. Myself there. And of course, all things Alvalade on all social media platforms. I believe we'll be back next Wednesday, probably. I don't know the timing yet, but keep an eye on the Twitter page for that. Hopefully, we will be in the top 8 with a bye. And hopefully, we've beaten Aroca 6-0 with a hat-trick from Luis Suarez, a goal from Alisson, and who was my other one? A goal from...
Rafael
An own goal.
Nel.
Yeah, Rafael Nel, if I'm not mistaken.
How can I forget?
How could you? Yeah. How dare you?
Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next week. Peace.